Hi, I'm Rosie, and I'm just going to say I'm feeling much better than I was since yesterday afternoon. Started off with a lot of nervousness about calling, and then broke through some of that nervousness and was feeling like, okay, even though it wasn't as many calls as I would have liked to have made, I made calls. I did get one sample placed, and I felt like I can do this. Like, I was encouraged that I can do this at home, which is really what I came here for, learning to how I'm going to operate a real business from home. After 5 years, I want to really learn how to do that. And then when we went out on Pearl Street to sample in the afternoon, I just was too uncomfortable, and I kind of shut down, and I didn't realize that what was going on totally, but I felt like I just wanted to go home. And I couldn't, like, in my mind, I knew that all of the things that we all know and why we came here, I knew that was true for me as well, but I couldn't really connect with the truth in my heart anymore. And so I did everything I knew how to reconnect. I got inspired this morning, went upstairs to start out with phone calls again, because I thought I'd start with my strength, and David recommended start with your strength, and I still couldn't do it, and CJ noticed. I decided to get up and go to Wendy's car. I thought maybe it'd be better if I was calling from the car, and CJ looked at my face and she said, would you like to go through a process with me? So she took me through the EFT tapping and kind of tapped through all my fear. And what I realized in the tapping is that I had really disconnected from my heart, and that the reason I'm doing this business is because I want to be as authentic as I can possibly be, and I couldn't do it on Pearl Street because I lost connection with my authentic self. And so we went to the farmer's market, because we were in the second group. By the time I fidgeted around and got processed, we were leaving for the second group, and I actually talked to 3 people, and I sampled them all, I think. Yeah, I placed samples with all of them. So I'm feeling encouraged. I feel, again, like I could do that at home. I could go out in an afternoon and walk around and talk to people and give samples. I could set up a table somewhere and give samples out to people just to get names for my list. So the thing that's so incredible about Lifestar Pro and giving samples is that every time you give a sample, you get a new person for your list. And building a list is something then you can drip on with more information and emails and everything. So I'm seeing the possibility, and I'm feeling I'm not on as much of a wobbly sea legs as much as I was before. Thanks.
All right.